Hey, this is Anthony with 10 Minute Moto, and today I'm going to go over how to set up the sag on your motorcycle. We're going to do it on my dirt bike today, and more importantly, we're going to show you how to set up the sag by yourself, which, I fought for a long time buying this little tool here. It's made by Motool Slacker V4, and this thing, I wish I had purchased it a lot sooner. So, I had set up the sag, had a buddy come over to the shop, and we just did the old school method of he was measuring and I was on the bike, and we made adjustments, and it worked out fine. And that's still totally okay to do, but this tool makes it a lot easier, and you can do it by yourself. Another tool that I've had forever, made by Motion Pro, is this goes into the rear axle there, and you can take your measurements, but you still need two people. So this tool is definitely a welcomed addition to my toolbox. It comes with different attachment methods, so you can do front suspension, different types of bikes. Another attachment tool here. I purchased these little plastic tabs for the device to attach to, and I just left the plastic tab on there right now, which I may or may not leave on there, but you get a whole bag full of them. So really happy with this product, and I'll go into further detail here in the video. There's the little plastic tab you can see on the fender for the attachment point, which is nice because you can put it on forks, as you can see here on the rear fender. You're not trying to clamp onto it. It gives you a nice secure point. Here's the device. It's easy to zero out. Works in conjunction with the phone app. I'm very happy with the way this whole operation works, and again, you're able to set the sag on your motorcycle by yourself, which is clutch in my opinion. Here's the app on the phone, which was really useful. This will pair up with the unit that's on the bike. You have you can set different profiles for different bikes in here, and you can see, you can add additional notes on this. You can set where the factory recommendations are. This one is, I have the spring rate on there. Rider sag is 105 millimeters, and the static sag is 35 millimeters. And you can go as detailed as gearing, tires, etc. So really cool to be able to do that. So this was the last reading from that device on the bike. Turn it on, it's zeroed out. It's zeroed out on the bike. What I like to do is, the stand is down right now, not touching. I will see if I can do this with the camera in my hand. I'll lift it up so there's, this is zeroed out. Zeroed out. Tires off the ground. Zeroed out. Bring it down off the stand. So now I push up and down on it, let it settle. It's at 35, 34. It bounces between 34 and 36. So it's right where I want it for static sag, which is great. Put a side stand next to the bike. I sit in rider position. This thing reads between 105, 106, of course. I do it with my gear on to get it dialed in perfect. But you can see how I'm just moving my body around a little bit on it, taking my pressure of my foot off the stand, and just me moving weight forward a little bit and back, so you can see how much rider position definitely makes a difference on things. Some people will stand on the bike. The manual said for my application to sit in the rider position, so I'm going to get there in rider position, get my foot there. Okay, 105 millimeters, that's where I need to be, and we're set. So if you're needing to make adjustments on the sag, either increasing the sag or decreasing the amount of sag, be it static and or total sag, this is a 2023 KTM 300SX. Similar process, I'm sure, on all the 2023 models. You have a 4 millimeter Allen wrench. I'm able to get it in there. With everything, I'm not taking anything off the bike. I loosen that to release that the clamping on that collar there, and I reach in there by hand and I can turn it clockwise to stiffen or put more preload on it, going clockwise, which lessens the amount of total sag, basically stiffens things up, and reverse order, go counterclockwise to loosen that up and to soften things up, increase the total sag. And if you are out of parameters, then that's a good indication that you need a stiffer or a softer spring. So, super happy with this setup. I'm really glad I purchased it. I purchased it off their site. Was able to get a really good deal on this. It was pretty much a no-brainer, and I'm happy to have this tool to be able to set the suspension sag on not only my off-road bike, but adventure bike, sport bikes, any type of motorcycle. Setting the proper baseline suspension sag is very important. So I'm super happy with the product. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.